Hey guys, welcome to another feeding video. On the menu we have superworms, roaches, mealworms, and then we got some really tiny little roaches. Anyways, we're going to start off with P. muticus, king baboon. Actually, I have something to say before I do this. I did have a death in my collection. Happened about 3 days ago, and it was my camel spider. She seemed to be doing really well, and feeding her every other day, eating like a champ. And then she ate one day, I skipped the next day, and I went to feed her the next day, and she was dead. So I thought maybe she was molting. So what I did, I just left her, and I checked the next day, and unfortunately she had passed. So I don't know, I don't know how old she was. I'm not making any excuses. They are very hard to keep in captivity. She did drop 2 clutches of eggs, but I thought, she was eating well after that, so I figured she was okay. But anyways, it's unfortunate, but unfortunately these things happen. So anyways, that's an update on her. So she won't be in this feeding video, obviously. So let's get on with this. Now this guy or girl burrow was blocked right off, and we've talked about this before. The king baboons or P. muticus are known for blocking up the burrow even when they're not in pre-molt, and this tarantula just molted about 3 weeks ago, so I know he or she's not in pre-molt. So what I did, I dug it up. He or she wasn't too happy that I did that, so I'm not sure she's gonna eat, but we'll give her a whirl. Now we can see her through the bottom here. See her foot there, and the worm is going towards her. So she's either going to eat it or just bite the heck out of it. Oh, she grabbed it. He or she. Very good. Oh, maybe she didn't. Anyways, I'll leave it in there. Oh no, she's got it. Or either that, she's just striking like crazy at it. But he or she will get it. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, next up here we have P. metallica. This one molted just about a week ago. I don't know how this is going to go because he's lightning fast. So I'm just going to put the worm on the mealworm on the wood beside it. And it's gone under. Try again. I'm gonna pause you guys for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Another worm. Get it? No. Anyways, leave those in there for her. Him or her. On to the next. Okay, this is Promictibus cancerides, Haitian brown bird eater number 4. There he or she, or sorry, she is back here. That wasn't very good. Worms hit the leaf. Oh, we got one. Sorry, guys. Worms hit the leaf, and then one bounced back here, and the other one trickled underneath. I'm going to pause it and see if I can get him that other worm. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, man. Come on, worm. Oh, he's mad. Sorry, guys. That's a fail. Anyways, there she is right there. She's got one worm, and there's 2 more in there, so hopefully she'll get them too. On to the next. Okay, this is Acanthus geniculata, Brazilian giant white knee. I'm gonna give him a roach, a freshly molted one. Nice snag, buddy. Hasn't taken it yet. He or she. Actually, maybe he does have his fangs into it. Yep, he's got it. Very cool. One of my subscribers was asking about one of these as a pet, or a first-time tarantula. I think it's Hipster. I forget the last initials, but I was asking if a little bit of info on this. He or she's already got one, so I mean, they're very easy to care for, but I wouldn't recommend them as a beginner species, generally because of their feeding response. They will go at everything and anything, including your tongs, your hands, pretty much anything you put in there. They think it's food. So, you know, they're a great tarantula to have. They're a great display animal because they do tend to stay out a lot. But I would not recommend this for a beginner, even though they are very easy to care for. So anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, this is green bottle blue number 2. I'm just going to drop a super worm over here. And this one's been a funny eater for me. I mean, could be coming into premolt because these guys generally have a voracious appetite, but hasn't really fed well for me. I'll leave the food in, and then that night or the next day, I will see it munching on something. But anyways, I will leave that in for a little while, and then I'll check on it a little bit. On to the next. See, get a look at its abdomen though. Yeah, it could be darkening up. Anyways, guys, on to the next. This is Sarge, my Theraphosis sturmy, Burgundy Goliath. I'm going to try him on a big male dubia roach. My poker. There we go. Almost. Usually these male dubias run pretty good. There we go. A little bit of crunching. I think the dubia sensed the web because I dropped it right on the web. They tend to know, which is pretty smart for a roach. Anyways, guys, we'll leave them with that, and on to the next. Hey guys, this is just a little update on my new roaches. Get this beast out. Just love these guys. Anyways, there's a look at them. They're doing well. No babies yet because I don't have them on heat. Got some food in there for them. I just put some green pepper in there, and just a little bit of dog food. Anyways, just a little update on them. And there's another adult down there, some nymphs. So anyways, just give you a little quick update on them. On to the next. This is a Phonopelma simani number 1, Costa Rican zebra. Yeah, he wanted it. I'm not sure if he's got it. Oh yeah, he's got the head. I'm doing a video. Oh really? That's okay. That was my sister, guys. Sorry. I seen her peeking down. I'm like, huh? Anyways, you will enjoy that. On to the next. This is Brachypelma auratum, Mexican flame knee. I'm gonna drop a roach in front of her. It's underneath her. my poker. Oh, it's coming out the other side. Can't really get at her now. Well, it's right underneath her fangs, so I'll give her a second. There she goes. Very nice. The roaches, sometimes the top of them is so hard. I mean, they can penetrate it, but as you can see, she felt underneath and she sunk the fangs in there. So there's a nice little shot of her there and the roach. Anyways, guys, she finally got it. On to the next. Cool picture. Hey guys, this is Formictibus cancerides number 3, Haitian brown bird eater. I'm gonna drop a couple roaches in front of her. Oh, she got one, I think. Oh, she just got her mitts on one, and looks like her fangs are just above the other one. It's hard for me to get an angle up top here. Come on, girl. I don't even want to put my poker in there because she can get pretty angry. Come on, get him! Get him! Roaches are crazy smart. Anyways, guys, I'll leave her with that, and I'm sure she'll get them, and I'll come back to them. On to the next. Hey guys, I topped up her water and she came running over. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop a superworm beside those roaches. I'm sure she'll get one of them. Looks like she got the superworm. Pretty cool. Oh, she got a mitt on each of the roaches too. So that should be interesting. I don't know if it's going to show up when I upload this, but look at the purple hue on her carapace. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, this is Poecilotheria ornata, number 1, fringed ornamental. I'm just going to drop a mealworm in there and hopefully he grabs it. I have to top up the water, but I was hoping it was going to grab the mealworm first. So once I start spraying in there, or pouring anything in there, it's going to... Wow, he's not even moving. Wow. Okay, we're going to leave him be. Thought maybe he sensed, if he sensed it near him, he'd be all over it. Anyways, there's a look at him, guys. He's looking good. He or she. On to the next. Okay, guys, there's my Poecilotheria regalis, Indian ornamental. He molted probably about 2 weeks ago. He or she. He's getting a very good size. Last molt he put on some good size. So anyways, I'm going to try him with a superworm. And I hope he doesn't bolt my way. If the camera goes flying, you'll know why. Sorry guys, camera didn't go flying, but I hit the stop button. Struck at it. So anyways, I'm just going to put it down here. That's where his little web is. So the worm will get stuck up in there and he'll get it. On to the next. Okay, this is my GBB green bottle blue number 1 superworm right here. Very nice. That's the way my other one should be eaten, but it's been very finicky. So I'm thinking it's coming up onto a molt. And she's still up in this corner. Anyways guys, we'll leave her with that mess, because that worm is going to be so tangled. On to the next. Okay, this is my new Apula palma albostriatum. I believe is it something Thai zebra. So as you can see, got some focus in the bottom of the burrow. So I'm just going to put a mealworm down there. Oops. I didn't freak him out. Won't focus. Sorry guys, this is very hard to focus. You can see on the right of the hole, sorry, the left of the hole, looks like part of the mealworm. So what we're looking for is some type of struggle or a snag where it just takes off. Not takes off, but where the T grabs it. As you can see, he made his little burrow. There's his little mound, which is cool. And actually, I think, guys, yeah, there he is down there. Oh, maybe he has it, or it's just underneath it. It's got mitts on it. Oh, I think he has it. I think he has it, he or she. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, these are my H. pulchripes. This is number 1. Number 2, I rehoused them. As you can see, they're webbing up. A little bit of bark in there for each of them. Now, I thought they were in premolt. Look, sorry guys, see if we can get a look at this one. They're looking pretty dark. Not that you guys can see anything because it's all blurry. And there's the other one right there under the wood, just where the little web is. I'm going to throw in a small, tiny roach for each of them and see what happens. Like I said, I thought they were in pre-molt, but they've been like this for a couple weeks, so. There's the roach, just under the wood there. The T is down the bottom under the piece of wood. You can see his abdomen's a bit dark. So I'm going to try the other one as well. That didn't work. Well, they're in the, there's one there and another one over there. So the roaches aren't going to go very far because they're in the web. But this is more or less just an update. You can see a little bit of blue on the legs, but the abdomen's almost purple, so pretty sure they're in pre-molt. So hopefully within the next week they molt. So I'll leave those roaches in for maybe an hour or two, and then I'll take them out. Anyways guys, that's just an update on these guys. They're doing great, and on to the next. This is P. Marinus, number 4, OBT. He's got an entrance there, and an entrance there. I'm going to drop superworm right here. And hopefully, oh, there he is. Nice. Very nice. Makes me happy. I know we didn't see much, but I have 5 larger ones like this, and lately on the feeding videos, they're nowhere to be seen. Anyways, guys, on to the next. This is my NNC. You can see his feet just in the little burrow there. I drop a mealworm, and it shouldn't take him long. There it is. Oh, maybe a bit big. It's crazy how they know. Also, he could be coming up onto premolt. He's been eating pretty good. It was last week. He took down a pretty big mealworm as well, so I'll leave that in there for him. That worm's not going very far. It's just going to get tangled. I'm thinking he wants it though. I'll turn the light off and he'll be all over it. Anyways, guys, the next. And looky, this is Taco, P. Murinus number 5, I believe it is. And he's right out top. He or she. Look at the web though, just gorgeous. Anyways, guys, we're going to drop a good size roach, and hopefully it doesn't bolt. Oh, struck at it. See if I can get this worm to, or roach to go back. There we go. It's going to be exciting. As soon as that roach moves. Happy face on his butt. Got to stand off. Oh, sorry guys, I'm hunched over here. I think this might be worth the wait. I kind of want to poke at it, but I don't want to freak out the tea. Oh, ouchie mama. Oh, that's a nice one. That's like an angry, just an angry chewing. Or just the way, that was with intent. Yep, good old Taco. Anyways, guys, leave him or her with that, with his butt all crunched up with the happy face. That was very cool, guys. On to the next. This is Theraphosa apophysis, Pinkfoot Goliath. I have my suspicions she's in premolt, but we're gonna try her with a superworm. Yeah, I think she might be in premolt, guys. She hasn't eaten for me in the last couple of videos, so just leave this in as an update because some people might want to know how she's doing, and her abdomen's quite plump. So anyways, leave it in as an update and we'll move on to the next. She's gorgeous though. Okay, this is my South Coast Cambridgei Slings. 3 of them. Curly, Larry, and Mo. Anyways, this guy's here. This is the one that's like the Jack in the Box. Keeps coming. There we go. Keeps coming up and trying to eat me. These guys have grown so much, guys. Look at the size of this thing in this container. It was just a little tiny thing a couple months back. But anyways, he's got one. Beautiful. Let's see where this one's at. Another worm. I think I dropped two in there. There's nowhere to be seen. Let's try this guy. Drop my worm. Oh, that one might be a dud. Get another worm here. See if he is anywhere. Well, there he is right there. Anyways, we'll give him a second. Here's this nut job here. Anyways, we'll leave them in there. I'll check on them in a little bit. On to the next. Alright, so we have P. Moranus 6, 7, 8, 9, my slings. We'll drop a mealworm in each of them and hope for the best. These mealworms get to a certain stage just before they decide to pupate, and they get very lethargic. They don't move. I think that's where most of mine are at right now. Anyways, let's try these guys. This guy was out earlier today. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Got a nice little burrow. Dug out down there. All the way through there. Anyways, guys, it's worth a shot. We'll leave them in there, and I'll check on them a little bit later. On to the next. Hey guys, this is Laziador per Havana number 2. As soon as I opened it, he went to his water dish. I wanted to fill it, but I'll have to do it after I feed him. So we're going to drop the worm to the left on the camera. Oh, very nice. There he goes. I can top up his water. I should rinse that out, but I don't want to disturb him too much while he's eating. He or she. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay guys, excuse me. Okay guys, sorry, I was getting a roach. This is Laziador per Havana number 1. He/she has molted, but I'm believing it's ready to eat, so I'm going to try it on a soft roach, or freshly molted. So it's nice and soft for her, or him. Oops. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Let's see if we can do this again. Oh, I just made him mad. Him or her. Anyways, guys. Oh. Sorry, little girl, little guy. Anyways, guys, we'll leave that in as an update, and I will check on that roach. It's freshly molted, so we're good for a little bit. I'll check on it in a couple hours. Leave that in as an update because he/she molted. On to the next. Okay, this is Firmicus cancerides Haitian brown bird eater number 1. Trying with a superworm. Nom noms. Very cool. That's it. No battle. Anyways, guys, let's check on Firmictibus cancerides, Haitian brown bird eater number 2. Okay, this is Firmictibus cancerides, Haitian brown bird eater number 2. He/she has molted, but it's been a good week, so we're going to try him or her on a superworm. Very nice. If I can get that molt out of there without him losing it. Beautiful little teas. You can see all the adult colors and patterns are in, even though they're still just little juveniles. But beautiful, beautiful teas with big attitude. On to the next guys. Okay, this is Brachypalma vegans. Runaway? No, Brachypalma vegans. Mexican red rump number 1. Trying with a superworm. Him or her. Oh, superworms. Oh, there we go. It's not stupid. Superworms playing dead. Beautiful little teas. Just gonna, oh, don't go anywhere. I gotta top up your water dish, buddy. Anyways, guys, we'll shut this down, top up his water dish, and try Brachypalma vegans number 2. Okay, Brachypalma vegans number 2, Mexican red rump. Could be in premolt, but we'll give her a go. Oh, grabbed it anyway. Sorry it wasn't focused, guys. Looking a little dried, abdomen's looking dark, but he/she grabbed it. Alright guys, so Brachypalma verdesis and Grammostola rosea, they're both in pretty heavy premolt, so I didn't even attempt to feed them. I just topped up their water, so we're not going to be feeding them today, so we'll go on to the next. Alright guys, these are my assassin bugs. Kind of just ran, I guess, from the light. These guys are getting huge. There's my finger, and there's one. There's another one. He's wet. Roaches are coming out of the woodwork. But look how big they're getting. So I'm pretty happy about that. They haven't got their adult colors yet, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do, like always, is just throw a bunch of roaches in there, and they end up getting them whenever. And here's my nymphs. Well, they're all nymphs, but they're even getting bigger. My 2 nymphs over here, that one's a little smaller. Throw a couple roaches in there as well. And it'd be nice if one would take one. This one's freshly molted. He might be looking. I don't think he's really close enough. He's getting there though. Get it? No, he's just coming around the other side. Anyways guys, there's a look at them. There's the 2 smaller nymphs. And I spooked the heck out of these guys. Look at this, like, there's my finger beside him. He's getting quite large. And the other 3 are in there, I already checked. But anyways, that's just an update. On to the next. Okay, so we have Semapulus Cambridgei. Trying out chevron number 3. Try him on a roach. Get it? Oh! This guy's a crazy feeder. He always does backflips. Oh, he's got his roach. can't even make that out. I see the underside of the roach. I don't really see the fangs. Oh no, they're in there. There they are. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay, this is Solid Post Camera Dry number 4. Turn that chevron. Pretty sure this was the one that was in premolt, guys. Look at its abdomen, just huge. So I just topped up its water. I'll attempt to feed it, but I don't think it's going to eat. Oh. Was I wrong? Oh, come on, get it, get it. He's just being a little defensive with it. Oh, come here, bro. Yeah, no, I'll get that out of there right now. It's very hard to tell with these guys because their abdomens don't go dark like say your terrestrials would. But anyways guys, I'll leave that in as a quick update. Got a little bit of cool footage of them anyways. On to the next. This is Summerfall's Pulchra, Panama Blonde number 2. I'm going to attempt while he's going. Come here. Oh. See if I can get him to eat a small super worm. Oh. Get it? Oh. Just got mad. Anyways. Where did he or she go? Anyways, she's there or he's there. That worm's not going anywhere, as you can see. Maybe, just maybe, he'll turn around. Looked like he wanted it. Got a little defensive. And just struck at it and took off. Anyways, leave that in as a quick update, guys. Let's try Summerfall's Pulchra number 1. Okay, this is Summerfall's Pulchra number 1, Panama Blonde. He was just where that hole is. I'll drop a roach and hopefully he'll come out. And there he is. Now we get to wait for the roach to move. Oh, nice. Very nice. This one's always burrowed and the other one's always on the side of the enclosure, which is kind of weird being the same species, but they're finally starting to put a little bit of size on. I find they grow very slowly, or it's just they're a lot more reclusive than Summerfall's Cambridge eyes. So I guess they eat better, so that's probably why their growth's a lot different. You can see here's his or her abdomen down there. Pretty cool. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay, this is Summerfall's Armenia. I don't even know which one it is. Number 2. Just doing a little update on them, guys. They're both blocked off their burrows or web socks, whatever you want to call them. There's number 1 there. As you can see, their abdomens are quite plump. So I'm not going to feed them. I attempted to feed them last feeding video. They wanted nothing to do with it. So just a little update because they haven't been on in a little while. But they're doing well, and hopefully they'll molt soon, and then they'll be back in the feeding videos. On to the next. Hey guys, this is my nasty Brachypalma. I believe it's a Kallenbergie, New Mexican tarantula, I believe they call it. It's a common name. This thing's getting huge. I mean, I got this thing as like a, I don't know, 1.5 inch sling, probably about 6 months, 7 months ago, not even, and it is huge. Anyways, I'm just saying that because Brachypalmas are known to be quite slow growers. Anyways, I'm going to drop a super worm, and so they're going to kick me with hairs, or it's going to turn around and grab it. We're just going to sit there and do nothing. Could be in premolt. Abdomen's looking pretty large. I mean, that's a super worm. Oh, he's turning around. I'm gonna bite the crap out of it. He just looks evil. Oh, nice. Beady little eyes. Yeah, that's a super worm, guys. I mean, look at the fangs on this thing. Just split it right in half. And like I said, it's only about, I've only had it about 6 months maybe. I'll have to check because I have the dates. I got all my tarantulas, but the thing has grown quite a bit in a short amount of time. Anyways, it's a pretty cool shot right there. Get some fang action going. Oh, I guess that's all we're getting. Oh, there we go. See his eyes glowing on top of his carapace. Anyways, guys, it looks so cool. Yeah, there we go. It looked like he was coming up to get me, but look at the abdomen on this thing. Holy crap. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Alright, so this is Marilyn, my Brachypalma Bomi, Mexican fire leg. She's just kicking like crazy when I brought this enclosure down. Anyways, guys, I think she's in premolt. Her abdomen's darkening up, as you can see. She didn't eat on the last video, but I'll offer it to her, and if she doesn't want it, I will take it out. Yeah, generally she's a fierce eater. Worm's going south. Anyways, guys, as you can see, you zoom in here. The abdomen's not too plump, but as you can see, underneath all those hairs, it's quite dark looking. So anyways, guys, I'll leave that in as an update because she hasn't been on the last 2 or 3, maybe the last 2 feeding videos. So there's an update on her. On to the next. Alright, this is Grandma Stola Portery, Chilean Rose. This one's been doing some crazy excavating lately, which is kind of cool. You can see she's got substrate all over her, him or her. Anyways, I'm going to try it on a super worm, guys. You want that? Yeah, this is your Grandma Stola Porteries for you. Fast, they don't eat, sometimes they do eat. But I'm just going to leave that in there. See, sometimes they come back within half hour and decides it wants to eat. Anyways, there's an update. He or she's looking beautiful. Looks like it just came from the beach, full of dirt. On to the next. Hey, this is Pamphilobedius McCullough. I'll top up her water dish, but I'm going to feed her first because she's probably going to attack the water or get really skittish and run to the hills. Anyways, going to drop a roach, and she should go for it. Very nice. Always wants to turn away from me. Anyways, guys, there she goes. You got to look at her. Looking beautiful. Leave her with her roach, and I'll top up her water. On to the next. Hey guys, this is my NNC communal tank or enclosure. Not tank, it's a Rubbermaid or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I'll just throw a worm there. I load this up with quite a few roaches, and I drop a few worms in once in a while. I'm mainly recording this because I have a bit of an update on them. A couple nights ago I was just checking in on them and I seen one out, so I had a good look at it, and it's a mature male that hooked out. So at least have one mature male in here, and I'm sure there are some females in there as well. I don't know where that worm went because I wasn't looking. But he was on the side of the enclosure here, so I got my flashlight out, had a look, and sure enough he had his bulbous pedipalps and also his tibial hooks. So it's kind of neat, kind of exciting. I was actually surprised because I've only had them about a year, and I got them from my buddy Patrick, and they were like tiny slings like my other little sling that I have. So I guess I'm either feeding them a little too much, but he's matured out within a year, or just over a year, maybe a year and 3 months. Anyways, there's an update on that. I'm going to spray it down now because I didn't want to spray it before I fed, but that's an update on these guys. And I'm going to have to figure something out because, as you can see, the ventilation. Females, if they do breed, you know, the females keep their sacs down and with them, so I won't even see them until they hatch, I guess. So anyways, I mean, I could go through it and pull them out, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to have to figure something out. Maybe put a little bit of mesh or nylon or something over these vent holes, so if anything does hatch, they don't get out. Anyways, guys, that's an update, and on to the next. This is Brachypalma albiplosum Honduran curly hair number 1. Try him on a superworm, or her, sorry. She's been really finicky since her last molt. Oh, there we go. Go to eat it. Nice. Very good. It took her forever to start eating after her molt, but she took that down, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to feed Brachypalma albiplosum number 2. I will give you guys a quick look at her as she just molted within the last couple of days. So get the molt out of there and have a look at her. That's it. Not gonna chew on that thing. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Hey guys, this is Brachypalma albiplosum Honduran curly hair number 2. As you can see, there's her molt. She was already a confirmed female. I think it was her last molt. She's looking beautiful. And I think it was yesterday, the day before she molted. But generally you can tell, I mean, excuse me. I mean, the molt's there. It's probably already hardened up, but let me just check. Well, still not too crispy. But they're still on their web bed. Excuse me, like this. And you can see how they're kind of flattened out. That's them hardening up again. So if you ever I'm not sure how long they have molted. I mean, their exoskeleton can harden up probably within a day or so, but generally for a few days you'll see this. They're just laying in weird positions. I seen my Pekin Cerrites number 3. No, sorry, number 4. Last time it molted, it was laying on its web bed, and it was like it looked like a Pocotheria. I mean, that pokey stance, like front legs were in the front and the back were in the back, and it was crazy. I mean, I should have got a picture of it or a bit of footage of it, but that's sort of kind of what they do when they're hardening up. But anyways, that's an update on her, and on to the next. Hey guys, way down there is my Pamphobedia species. A big girl. See if she wants a roach. She got a mitt on it. Focus. That roach will move at some point. Roach is so smart. Get it? Oh. Okay, it's gotta be done now. Things touching legs. Ouch. Oh, holy fangs. That's why I call her my big girl. Anyways, guys, she got a roach, and now she's taken off. Anyways, guys, this is the last tarantula that I had to feed, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the feeding video. It's kind of feeding video slash a lot of updates, but I figured I'd squeeze everything in there. And there are some teas that won't be on here because they didn't eat or it was very uneventful. So anyways, we'll see how it turns out. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day, good night, wherever you're at. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.